So, hello everyone, and this is Venu. So, in this session, I am going to discuss about the TCS Ninja solutions, and let us see the first question here. So, there is a colony of 8 cells arranged in straight line, and where each day every cell completes with its adjacent cells. Okay, and each day for each cell, if its neighbor or both active or both are inactive, the cell becomes inactive. The next day the other, it become active the next day. So in this scenario, so we are assuming that we are saying that active means it is 1, and inactive means it is 0. We are assuming. Okay, so x is the person, x is the, suppose we are assuming some person, and the neighbors of x is having either left side or right side. So now is left side is both are active, and the left side is also, left and right side are active here. Then the resultant, the cell value is updated with here 0. And similarly, the x is having here both the two neighbors are inactive, then next day it is updated with also 0. And similarly, the similarly the x is having neighbors, the x is having neighbors 1 and 0, the cell values, then it will become 1, or otherwise 0 x 1, it will become also 1. So we are observe here four test cases, the cases, four scenarios, when the x is having the neighbors left and right are both are active out, the next day it will be changes to 0. And if both are inactive, and it is also 0. But both are different, 1 0 and 0 1. In this scenario, you will get here active. Okay, this is, so now the C here, the cells are nothing but here. Okay, if you take suppose 8 cells, hmm, and all cells are filled with the states here. All cells are filled with the states 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and these are filled with like so. So I'm filling here first 0, and next one is some 1. Initially the cell is it's filled with some states, and after the next day, based on its neighbor cell value, the cell can be modified. Okay, 0 1. So I'm giving my own values here, like 1, and next 0, and next 1. So like this, we have to give some inputs here, like this we have to give, uh, these are the some test cases inputs here. The state, all cells are filled with these values here, 1 0 0, and something like this values are filled. And this is the test cases here, where we have to give the input. First one is the values inside the cells, and one is the number of days. So after first day, how the cells are updated, what are the values the cells is updated here, this is the output. So now, so once again see the question here. If the two cells are on the ends have a single adjacent cells, okay, and so other adjacent cells can be assumed to be always inactive here. Something here, if suppose cell is having left and right is having neighbor, means no problem. But suppose the first element, if you take first element, it is not having like a left side neighbor. So in that scenario, assuming the neighbor is inactive state 0, and similarly for the last cell value also, it is not having any right neighbor, so you can assume it is in inactive state, right neighbor is 0, like this. So like this, we have to update all the cell values from day to day. Okay, day to day. And see, my input is Okay, inputs are the active indicates 1 here, inactive indicates 0. 8 inputs, either 0 or 1, okay, we have to give. And these are another input is the after 1 day how the cell values are modified. Similarly, for the test case I'm giving here, giving the test case, this test case here, how the after 2 days how the cell values are updated. This is the input and various test cases for the given problem. So to implement this, it's very simple here. If you want to implement this code here, so assuming here, assuming suppose we are having these cells, we are having this are the values, cell values, I'm assuming. Okay, so what are the values? 1 0 0 and something there. Okay, so for this here, I'm taking here the left side of this first element I'm taking is 0, and similarly the right side of the last one is also I'm assuming 0 here. So first of all have to update the cell values for the first day. See here 1 is the cell value and whose left and right side is 0 and 0. Okay, whose neighbors are 0 and 0 means 1 can be modifying 2. So the cell can be updated if based on the neighbor the cell value is updated here. Cell values are 0 and 0 means it is updated with 0. Okay, similarly if you take here 0 and 0 neighbors are 1 0, then if neighbors are 1 0 then it is updated with 1. Next 0 and 0 neighbors 0 and 0, so that is why it is 0. And next 0 0, that's why it is 0. Next 0 1, so that is why it is made changes to 1. And now 0 0 again, 0 0 means same 0, and 1 0, yes 1. And next there is no right neighbor, but we are assuming it's 0, so 0 and 0, that is why it is 0 here. So like this you will get the expected output. You will get the expected output. See here, these are the scenario, the test cases. Here in this scenario, we are observing here if inputs like I am taking the conditions like this. I am assuming suppose AB and some operations. I am just almost it is similar to the XOR operation. XOR operation. If inputs are 0 and 0, then what is the output? If inputs are 0 0, so it will be 0, and inputs are 1 1, it is also 0, and 0 1 1, and next the scenario 1 0, you will get 1. Okay, we are assuming these are the cell states here. Okay, if cell is having whose left and right, okay, left and right neighbors are both are inactive, the cell can be modifying to inactive, and both are active, the cell can be inactive, and both are okay, left and right neighbors other than these two, it will be active here. Okay, it will be active. So based on this we can implement okay this output. So to implement this code here, to implement this code, so to implement this code, what I need to do here, the first thing is that the first thing we have to store all these cell values. Okay, we have to store all these cell values. I have to store all the cell values in the some array call some cell. I am taking 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now all are filled. It's 1, it is 0, zero. Next it is also 0. x0 1, next is 0, and it is also 0 here, 0. So what I'm doing here, so I have to take an extra, okay, an extra array. I have to store all these values here. I have to store all these values. So first time I have to store all the indexes. Okay, all these values takes from indexes 1 onwards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the indexes starts from 1 to 8. Okay, now these are all up to here. Okay, the array it's consisting of cell values. It's consisting of this above cell values. And left side at the index 0 and at the index 9 have to add extra two values like 0 and 0. So why I am adding this means what here? So I have to utilize this array, and I have to utilize this array, and with the help of this array I can update the values inside the this cell. That is the aim of the program here. See, based on this array I can modifying the cell value. So based on this array, how we are modifying the cell value means, see, now I am modifying. Otherwise, I can write. So first I have to fill all the values with 0, 1, 0, 0, and next 0. How many zeros are there? 4 zeros. 1, 0, 0, and next is 0. This is my array. So the cell values are, I want to write the cell values also. What are the cell values? Again, 1, I'm giving some space, 1 4 zeros, 1 4 zeros, 1 triple 0. Okay, 1 double 0 only. So now see how I'm modifying it. See, if I'm taking this 1 as I'm considering this my cell value, whose left and right side are, okay, whose left and right are 0 0. So if left and right are 0 0 means what? I can modifying this 1 to 0. So that is why I have to make changes this into some 0. Okay. Now if again I am taking here, if 0 left side is 1 and 0 right side is 0, if it is 1 0, so different. So now I am changing this cell value. I'm changing this cell value with what? 1. And next, this is over. Now I want concentrate on this. So now these two are over, I think updated. Now 0 and 0 means what? Make changes this into some 0. And now 0 and 0, 0 and 0, it is also same thing here. Make changes to some 0. Okay. Now coming to this here, 0 and 1. 0 and 1 means what? It will be 1. Okay, next 0 0. 0 0 means what? Next 0 0 means what? It is also 0. Next, so neighbors of this 0 and 1. So zeros and ones, then it will become changes to 1. Next 0 0. Both the two are 0 0. So then it can be modifying to 0 only. So now this is the expected output here. See, 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. Yes, 0 1 0 0 I'm getting. So this is the by this way we can implement the logic. And let us see the code. Okay. So to implement this code here, so I have to store first all the cell values. So for that reason, so I'm taking here an array like cells. So just I'm assuming okay, whose index whose size is some 20, I'm assuming. Okay. And similarly, I need one more array like a I am taking here, and it is also having same length I am taking. I need some indexes, so I and j required, so that is why I'm taking ij. Or if you need any other indexes, you can take, no problem. So first of all, what is the input here? What is the input here? We have to give this many cells values along the number of days. So that is why the first of all I have to read all the cell values. Okay, so I want to read all the cell values, so that is why I'm taking here. See, so I want to store from index 1 to 8 onwards. In index 1 to 8 I am storing all the cell values, so that is why so I am taking j equal to 1, or j less than 9 and j plus plus. Now read all the values, scan of percentage t comma ampersand of cells of j I am taking it. Okay, now so how many values I am reading here? J equal to 1, j less than 9 means hmm, or otherwise you can write j less than or equal to 8 also. Okay, almost we are reading the 8 cell values and storing at index 1 to 8, not 0 to, not 0 to 8. Okay, we are the assigning the values from 1 to 8. Okay, 1 to 8. Okay, and after then what is the next input? The number of days. So the next input is number of days, so that is why I'm taking these my another input. So this is number of days, number of days. Okay, so after then what I need to do, what I need to do? So we are storing the values from 1 to 9, but what about the index 0 value? Whatever the 0, index 0, index 0 is, it's nothing but it's the left neighbor of the first element. So that is why what I am doing here, I can write the cells of index 0, okay, is 0. Similarly, so I want to assign the right neighbor of this 8th index element. So that is why I can write cells of 8th index, 8th or 9th, 9th index, 9th index, it is also 0 here. So why? So if I want to get the status cell updating value of the first cell, compulsory I must know its neighbor. So that is why I'm taking this. I want to update the cell 8 value, then compulsory I know the right neighbor. So that is why I'm initializing these both the two values with what? 0. It represents inactive states. Okay, and after that, initially I want to store, initially I want to store all these cell values into some array. Okay, I'm already declare it, and I want to take one more extra variable called k. Okay, so I'm initializing it with what? K is some 0 and k less than. So now, so already our cells size, cell values we have having 8 cells, and we are adding left and right side to, so totally it will be what, size will be 10. So that is why I'm taking here k less than 10, and next k plus plus. Now the first index is nothing but, so I have to store each and every value of this. I have to store each and every value of cells in the first in the array. So I have to utilizing this array and make changes into the cells. That's all. So using this array, based on the neighbors, I am modifying the cell values. Okay. Now after this, what I am doing here? So I am taking here again j value is 1 and j less than n and j plus plus. So how we modifying? How we modifying? So now in this scenario, if suppose what is the left side of j equal to 1 index element? In 0. So that is, can I write here a of j minus 1? A of j minus 1. Okay. And what is the right side of this? What is the right side of this j equal to 1 index element here? so it will be j plus 1. So that is why if a of j minus 1 and a of j plus 1, if both are equal, okay, both are equal, so both are equal means it's both are 0 0 or 1 1. Okay, both are 0 0 or 1 1. Just we have to update the cell value. Okay, how to update the cell value? The cell value of j, is it equal to 0 or 1? 0. That's all. If suppose if it is not equal, then cells of, okay, value is equal to 1. That's all. Then I'm closing this. So it is 1 and it is 0. Okay. So this is for what here? Here we are doing the operations for 1 day. Here we are doing the operations for 1 day. So otherwise I have to display all the cell values. See what I need to do. So I'm taking again index 1 and I less than 9. So index 1 to index 8 I need. So that is why I'm writing printf percentage t some space cells of 5. That's all. Okay. So I equal to 9 and I'm closing this. So anyway, this is suppose scanner percentage d ampersand d. It's nothing but first time I'm assuming it's only 1 day. If I'm feeling like this is what here it is the only 1 day modification. The 1 day after 1 day here the cells are modified like this. Let us verify. So what are the input? The inputs are what here like this values here 1 0 0 4 zeros. How many zeros are there? 4 zeros. After then 1 0 0. Okay, number of days, otherwise number of days 1. Okay, then see the output here 0 1 double 0 1 0 1 0. Yes, I got exactly correct one. But the problem is that this is the 1 day modification, the modified values of cells. But I want to do, I want to give suppose 2 3 4 5 days. So that is why what I need to do, if you give your input is multiple days, just keep everything inside the loop. Okay, and it is for 1 day, and after completion of this year decrement the d value. That's all. So if first day is over, then you will get this. Second day means other. So like the decrement the day, finally it will be reached to 0 means what, all days are over. Okay, I want to give one more input. So now if I am giving 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 and number of days are I'm giving here 2, then I'm getting this. So 5 zeros 1 1 0 here after 2 days modification. Sir, how actually I'm getting this means here, see. So for the first day, I'm implementing here. How many ones? 3 ones, 0, 4 ones. Okay. After first day, we are assuming suppose it is 0 and it is also some 0 we are assuming. So now 0 and 1. 0 and 1, how it can be modifying here? 0 and 1 means it can be modifying to, so it can be modifying to first one. Okay. Next 1 and 1. 1 and 1, so it is 0, I think. 0. Next 1 0. 1 0 is 1. Okay, 1 0 is 1. 1 0, it is 1. And next I'm concentrated on this here. 1 1. 1 1 means it is 0. It is 0. And next 0 1. 0 1 means 1. So now how many days are over here? So this one is finished, and second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one is finished, and next 1 1. 1 1 means what? Again, it is 0. Okay, next what about this? Uh, for the case of this, is over. So 0 and 1, 1, okay. And now 1 1 0 you are getting. And what about this? 1 1 again, 0 will come. Again 0 will come. And 1 0 next. This is 1. So now your input is after first day. Now again, after first day, your input is like this: 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1. Okay. So after completion of first day, you will get, after completion of first day, the status this can be modifying into what I'm taking actually. So I'm taking this one, and this can be modifying to this. So now again I'm adding here 0, and I'm adding 0, then implement the logic. See, 0 0, 1 is having both the 2 or 0, so that is why 0 will get right. Next, it is over. Next, what about this? 1 1 0, yes. 0 0, yes, 0. Next, 1 1, it is also 0. Next, 0 0, yes, 0 it is. Now after finishing this, 1 0, 1 0 means what? 1, yes. And 0 1 1, yes. And 0 0 0 0 are neighbors, so that is why 0. Exactly, I'm getting the correct one. So this is the code. See, finally, it's very simple. What I'm doing here, just I'm storing all the indexes values from 1 to 8, and I have to add the left and right side with 0 and 0. So utilizing this array, and I can update the cell values. So I want to update here multiple based on the number of days. So that is why I have to keep everything within the while loop and decrement the d value. So like this you will get. Okay. So this is the first solution of TCS Ninja.